Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, Lamb. They'll go again here with Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Williams now to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Taken at the 19. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of
pressure. Gets there, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Go. On second down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
No, we changed it. 180. It's up.
Now, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
That's the end of the first quarter.
In motion, Lamb. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Jackson now on second down. Now he takes off. Jackson so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here we go. Set. 18 left.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cowboy 80.
Williams to the air once more. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, 2nd and 11. Out of his end zone, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and that'll set up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Duvernay to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. Track at 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
To throw, it's Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. A gain there of 15. First down, Baltimore.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? Miss 3rd and short. Just get the ball to your running back. Make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long job back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one, and it's a first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
No issues there. This one is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
19 right. Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now the return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Second and 7. Now Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call cluster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll run it with Henry. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He is in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Connect. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he will score. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Real quick. Hey. Report.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to air this out for Davis.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Davis. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Off the play fake, Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Play action now. Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. So, an opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
18, rather. Come on. Set 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them.
Let's go now.
And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He runs with it. Oh, yeah. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
To throw is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze.
18 Cardinal, 18
The
Cardinal.
tight end, Komet, is on the move.
60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
a loss of 6.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he will score. Game on. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Jackson looking to throw. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Here's Henry. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got Komet. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Score 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Here's Williams now to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself.